Hey, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about how you are not reviewing enough. You are not thinking enough about the things that you've already done or the things that you need to do immediately or upcoming just in your day or your everyday life. A term I'd like to call this is mental playback. So it's really just how you see your day going, how you visualize what are the immediate next actions you are going to be taking, and how those actions can benefit you, you know, in the next 5 minutes or the next hour or the next couple of hours. The time span is unlimited, but you should be actively thinking about how these moments will go and what exactly will happen during that time. So, why is this a problem in general for people? I think with the innovations of the 21st century, it only became more and more of a problem because there are too many distractions that exist within the scope of our life, within the scope of technology, and all of the things that we can do on a daily basis with very minimal effort for us to simply take our attention away from our own life, take our attention away from developing something out of nothing, developing something within ourselves. Because the more attention they take from us, the less attention we have to develop what we can and to become a better person in whatever endeavor that we choose to, partake in, any challenges that come up within our life. So, the term I want to coin in this video would be mental playback. So I want you to think about mental playback as the space in your mind for you to think about what you will be doing, you know, within the time span of your day. What how exactly do you want your day to go? And this is based on what plans do you already have for your day? Of course, we should start with that first. Let's just say you're on your way to work and you already know you have a meeting with somebody here. You have to get this work done. You have to read this many documents. You have to answer these messages, answer these calls, reply to this email. I want you to visualize exactly how you're going to handle all of these actions in your day. Even when you're on your way to work, we're overstimulated usually. Now a lot of people are watching TikTok when they're driving or, listening to music, trying to zone out of the reality that exists around them. But I want you to focus on how you will achieve these tasks, how you will face these actions in those moments. To put it in a more simple term, I want you to think about how do you want these things to go? How do you want, your impression when you talk to your colleague to go? How do you want your message to come off? These are the micro impressions that we leave anytime we, commit an action, anytime we exist in a space. We have these micro impressions on the people around us or the people we communicate with or interact with. And a lot of the time, we don't put enough effort into thinking about how we can improve these parts of our life because we consider them so small and our attention is focused somewhere else. A lot of the times now, especially for productive people, the first thing they think of is, I don't know enough about this topic, so let me watch a video from somebody who already knows more than me, explain how do they, tackle this topic, how do they tackle this problem or this issue. Though it's a good idea, and though we always use other people's experiences to grow and improve ourselves, the thing I want you to do is I want you to think about how can you approach this problem yourself first. how would you normally approach this and make improvements from your own self? You know, a lot of people nowadays are revealing that these huge influencers and the people that have all the answers don't necessarily have all the answers for every person that exists. We are all so different. So the way that you approach a problem and get solutions might be different from the way I approach a problem, but you're still inclined to watch my video and listen to me talk because I say I have the solution for that problem. So by getting to the source, by getting to the source of yourself, that is how we can move forward. Here's a quote I want you to consider. The more you think about how you will implement your actions in daily life, the more likely they will be able to come to fruition. The more you think about these actions, the more capable you will be to achieve them in your life. Just by your own thought, just by your own review, your own mental playback, you can make these things a reality. When we watch movies, we always think of this idea of being spontaneous and being able to do all of the right things at the right moment, at the right time. But when it comes to reality, life doesn't really work that way. Life gives you exactly what you choose to give to it. Life spits out exactly what you choose to digest and share with the world. You know, of course, being spontaneous is a skill that we should all learn, but it first takes contemplation. It first takes understanding of how we can think about our actions before we commit to them. Successful people are really always thinking about what they are going to do before they do it. And that is what I truly believe. There is a point of being spontaneous and knowing how to act in certain situations because you've been in those situations before. But successful people have systemized their actions in a way that allow them to be spontaneous because they're already choosing from actions they've already done in their past. So, what do I really want you to take away from this video? I want you to be able to set aside the time and mental space to become more conscious of becoming prepared about the things that you need to get done today, and more specifically in your immediate future. So if you appreciate what I had to say in this video, if you appreciate how I want to help you improve your productivity while I try to improve mine, then consider subscribing to my channel and go watching one of my other videos because I talk about a lot of different topics that you might be interested in. So if you do that, then I'll see you in the next video.